The world's a little louder. The sandals have been swapped for sneakers. And the apostles? Still trying to figure out Google Maps and grace. 13 men, one Messiah, and Paul, the neighbor who came over for hummus and never left. It's faith, fails, and modern-day miracles. This is Jesus in the city. Modern adventures. Eternal truths. WWJD at the DMV. It started like all unexpected adventures, with a to-do list. Peter had lost his driver's license. It fell out during a baptism near the fountain, he muttered, scanning the floor under the couch. Jesus, reading calmly on the sofa, looked up and said, "Let's go together." Paul chimed in, "DMV lines are like the wilderness. 40 minutes of wandering, no promised land in sight." The entire household decided to go, mostly out of curiosity, and to supervise Peter. The DMV was packed, the kind of pack that felt apocalyptic. Crying babies, angry mutterers, paper numbers crumpled in tired fists. Jesus walked in calmly, his presence somehow shifting the air. He took a number, sat down, and waited. Peter sighed dramatically. Paul paced. Thomas questioned whether they had even taken the right ticket. A woman beside them vented about missing work. A teenager panicked over a driving test. A man at the counter argued about paperwork. Jesus said nothing. He just listened. After an hour, the apostles began to crack. John tried to meditate. James argued about the numbering system. Bartholomew was convinced their number had already been called. "They skipped us. I feel it in my spirit," he muttered. Jesus, still seated, smiled gently and offered his chair to an older woman who had been standing. "How are you not freaking out?" Peter whispered. Jesus replied softly, "Because patience isn't about waiting. It's about how we wait." Paul started chatting with a man who didn't speak much English. He helped him fill out a form. Thomas offered his charger to a frustrated teen whose phone had died. Peter noticed Jesus standing beside the crying baby's mother, gently bouncing the child while she filled out a form. The waiting room started to feel lighter, as if frustration was melting under unexpected kindness. A woman behind the desk finally burst into tears. Her name tag read Monica. She had just been yelled at by her fourth customer in a row. Her voice cracked as she asked for a break. Jesus walked calmly to the desk and with quiet compassion said, "You are not invisible. You are doing good work." Monica blinked, then broke into tears completely. Peter whispered, "Is this the DMV or a revival?" Their number was called. Peter stepped forward, paperwork shaking slightly. The man at the counter frowned at the documents. "You're missing your residency proof," he said. Peter looked stricken. Paul winced. Everyone tensed. Then the same woman, Monica, walked over. She glanced at the paperwork, then gently said, "It's fine. We can verify his address another way." Peter got his license. No one cheered. But something holy hung in the air. Back in the van, no one spoke for a few minutes. Finally, James said, "I don't think we were sent there to help Peter. I think we were sent there for everyone else." Jesus smiled. "And you helped more than you know." Paul looked out the window. "Next time someone says, 'What would Jesus do?' I'm going to say he'd wait at the DMV and change the atmosphere." In a place most avoid, Jesus revealed what it means to be present, patient, and compassionate. Galatians 5, verse 22 to 23 reminds us, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control." We don't always choose the places we wait, but we can choose how we show up while we wait and who we bless in the process. And that's another day in the city where grace shows up in Wi-Fi outages, group texts, and unexpected moments. If this made you laugh, think, or feel a little closer to Jesus, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a modern parable today. Thanks for watching Jesus in the City, Modern Adventures, Eternal Truths, where the stories are ancient, but the lessons still walk among us. Catch the next episode. Same God, same faith, Same baptism, new twist.